Tea, a simple beverage, has become a significant part of British life. But how did this happen? Let's explore the profound impact of tea on British culture. From royal palaces to cozy homes, tea has woven itself into the fabric of British society. It plays a role not just in refreshment but in tradition. The origins of this obsession date back to the 17th century, when tea made its first appearance in England. Before long, it became a national favorite. Initially, tea was a luxury item, reserved for the wealthy. However, as time passed, it became accessible to all levels of society, shaping an entire culture. Today, Britain boasts a diverse range of tea options, from classic black teas to herbal infusions. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual. Join us as we delve deeper into the waves of tea's influence through history, traditions, and modern-day practices. You'll be surprised at what you discover. The story of tea in Britain begins in the early 17th century. It was introduced through trade connections with Asia, particularly China. Can you imagine the excitement? Initially, tea was a rare and expensive luxury, often sold in apothecaries as a medicinal item. Its health benefits were the talk of the town. As tea moved into coffee houses, its reputation began to shift. No longer just a medicinal drink, it started gaining popularity among the wealthy. Socializing over tea became fashionable. Around this time, the British fascination with tea also triggered the establishment of tea gardens. These became social hubs where people gathered, further rooting tea in British culture. However, tea was primarily a drink for the affluent at first. The limited supply and high costs put it out of reach for most common people. In 1660, King Charles II and his Portuguese wife, Catherine of Braganza, played a pivotal role in popularizing tea at the royal court. The royal endorsement made it a symbol of luxury. As tea started to seep into daily life, different ways of preparing and serving it emerged, each with its unique cultural significance. This variety enriched British tea culture. By the late 17th century, tea was firmly established in upper-class society. Its journey, however, was just beginning. The drink would soon touch every corner of Britain. So tea moved from being a rarity to a staple. But the love for this beverage came with its own complexities and challenges along the way. Let's continue to explore. As tea gained popularity, it quickly became a status symbol among the British aristocracy. The affluent used tea to showcase their wealth and sophistication. Tea parties began to replace traditional gatherings, creating new social dynamics. Each event was an opportunity to display one's social standing and taste. The etiquette surrounding tea became quite elaborate. From the way tea was poured to the choice of snacks, manners were crucial to making a proper impression. Dainty sandwiches and pastries were essential components of tea service, adding a touch of refinement. They became symbolic of the upper class's way of life. Additionally, the choice of tea itself became a matter of pride. Exotic blends and rare teas signaled one's sophistication to their peers. The ambiance of these gatherings was often filled with conversation about politics, art, and philosophy. Tea sessions evolved into intellectual exchanges among the elite. Tea also played a role in deepening social bonds. Over cups of tea, alliances were formed and friendships sparked, making it an integral part of networking. As tea became a staple in society, it also brought about social changes. The lines between classes began to blur as tea became more accessible over time. Thus, tea evolved from a mere beverage to a powerful social tool. Its influence on British customs continues to resonate even today. Let's explore further. In the early 18th century, tea made a significant shift in British society. Once a luxury reserved for the elite, it began to filter down to the middle and working classes. The growing popularity of tea came about through increased imports and lower prices. The British East India Company played a crucial role in making tea more accessible. As tea became more affordable, it morphed into a daily ritual across society. It transformed from a symbol of wealth to a comforting beverage enjoyed at any time of day. Tea was no longer just enjoyed in lavish settings. It became a part of everyday life, from breakfast tables to afternoon breaks. It became synonymous with comfort. With its rise as a staple, tea also led to the establishment of tea shops. These venues became social hubs for communities to gather and enjoy a cup together. Today, tea is an integral part of British culture, enjoyed by everyone regardless of social class. It truly embodies the spirit of unity and tradition in everyday life. One of the beloved customs that emerged from the tea culture is the ritual of afternoon tea. It's more than just a meal, it's a social event steeped in history. Afternoon tea originated in the 1840s when Anna, the Duchess of Bedford, popularized it to bridge the gap between lunch and dinner. Can you imagine such exquisite beginnings? The tradition quickly gained traction among the upper classes, evolving into a formal tea party with distinct components. Each element plays a part in this culinary performance. Etiquette plays a vital role during afternoon tea. Knowing how to hold a teacup, serve tea, and engage in conversation about the latest gossip were crucial skills. Scones with clotted cream and jam are often considered the star of the afternoon tea experience. There's an intense debate about whether to put cream or jam first. The ambience during afternoon tea is equally important. Soft music, elegant decor, and refined conversations create a serene experience. As the practice of afternoon tea spread, it became a cultural phenomenon, reflecting both social norms and culinary tastes of the era. It remains timeless even today. Afternoon tea is more than just a meal. It's an experience wrapped in tradition, relaxation, and connection, truly encapsulating the essence of British culture. The ritual of afternoon tea invites everyone to pause, savor, and enjoy the little moments in life. It's a cherished tradition that continues to thrive. Tea's impact on British industry goes beyond taste. It played a pivotal role in shaping trade and commerce. Let's explore its economic significance. In the 18th century, tea became one of the most sought-after commodities in Britain. Its demand led to significant importation strategies and colonial expansion. The British East India Company was instrumental in dominating the tea trade. Their powerful presence ensured a steady supply and substantial profits from tea sales. The tea tax also played a crucial role in British economics. The imposition of taxes led to widespread protests, most notably the Boston Tea Party in America. As tea became more accessible, it boosted the retail and hospitality industries. Tea shops and cafes emerged, contributing to local economies across Britain. Moreover, tea cultivation expanded globally, affecting economies in producing countries. The commodification of tea created new markets and labor dynamics. In Britain, tea drinking evolved into a cultural norm, driving consistent demand and economic activity. It became intertwined with daily life and social gatherings. The influence of tea extended to advertising and marketing strategies as brands competed for attention in a growing market. In summary, tea's role in British industry and trade is multifaceted, spanning economic benefits to cultural significance. Its legacy continues to shape our lives today. In today's Britain, tea culture thrives with a blend of tradition and modernity. It continues to be a beloved beverage enjoyed by all ages. Innovative tea brands have emerged, offering unique blends and flavors to cater to evolving tastes. From fruity infusions to wellness teas, options are endless. Tea is no longer confined to traditional bags. Loose leaf, herbal blends, and ready-to-drink options have surged in popularity, appealing to modern consumers. The rise of specialty tea shops and cafes has transformed the tea experience. These venues offer curated selections and unique tasting experiences. Social media has played a significant role in promoting tea culture, with influencers sharing tea rituals, recipes, and recommendations to reach a broader audience. Ultimately, tea remains a vital part of British life, evolving while staying true to its cultural roots, continuing to bring people together, one cup at a time. Throughout our journey, we've unveiled the profound influence of tea on British culture. From its arrival in the 17th century to its status as a beloved daily ritual, we've explored how tea transitioned from a luxury item of the aristocracy to an everyday essential for all classes. Its journey reflects changes in society and culture. Whether it's the elegance of afternoon tea or the innovations of contemporary tea brands, tea continues to connect people across generations and backgrounds. As we conclude, remember that tea is not just a drink, It embodies history, tradition, and togetherness in every cup. We invite you to continue exploring the fascinating world of tea and its rich cultural significance. Don't forget to explore other intriguing topics on our channel. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of tea, please subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories and insights into everyday curiosities.